Hey, what's up everybody? This is Tony with Lido Loca, and this is the Lido Loca Daily News. Alright guys, have you ever dreamed of spending half the year or close to half the year on a cruise ship? Well, just announced the other day is the Legends of Cruise World Cruise 2020 from Silverseas Cruise Line. This is the Mac Daddy of cruises, really. 140 days on the sea, 9 different legs, 32 countries, 9 continents. Ridiculous, but it's gonna cost you. So let me tell you a little more about it. So like I mentioned before, this cruise happens over 9 legs, and during the 9 legs there are multiple ports of call. But let's start off with the legs. Pretty crazy. Starting at Fort Lauderdale, gonna travel to Buenos Aires, Argentina. Gonna leave Buenos Aires and go to Valparaiso. Valparaiso to Papeete, Tahiti. From Tahiti over to Sydney, Australia. Sydney, Australia, north to Singapore. Singapore to Mumbai. Mumbai to Rome. Rome to Dublin. Dublin to Amsterdam. And that's where it finishes up, but along the way there's a lot of cities to explore. Let me tell you some of these cities. San Juan, Rio de Janeiro, Buenos Aires, Stanley in the Falkland Islands, Valparaiso, Chile, Easter Island, Robinson Crusoe Island, Bora Bora, Sydney, Melbourne, Kangaroo Island in Australia. Go to Bali in Indonesia, Cochin in India. Then you make your way to Italy, Sorrento and Rome, Barcelona, Spain and Portugal, Dublin, Ireland, Belfast, Ireland, and then you finally end up in Amsterdam. You actually stop in Norway on the way. So lots, that's only just the highlights. There's a lot of cities, a lot of excursions, a lot of port stops on this 140 cruise to 7 continents. It's unbelievable. I am ready to sign up. However, I do not think Jenny will let me sign up because the cheapest cabin on this, what do you guess? I'll give you a second to think about it. The cheapest cabin, $62,000 for kind of their lowest cabin. Now on the price sheet, $250,000 is the starting point for the most expensive cabin, and that's per guest. So if you and your significant other want to go on this crazy adventure, it's going to cost you more than a middle-class house. So $120,000 to go on this 142-day cruise. Man, it sounds lovely, but that's some high coin. They even in their promotional material they say this is really for the top 1% and then the 1% of the 1%. So we're talking about luxury. It's kind of fun to dream. If you ever win the lottery, I would definitely do this. But how about you? What's the longest cruise you've ever been on? Leave a comment below. I know a lot of people get to do 14, 15-day cruises, but has anybody ever spent a month on a cruise? Pretty wild. Yeah, so, and then of course, it is another day, so I gotta tell you what the national days are. Today is National Earmuff Day. So I'm sorta in the South and it's cold, and I know people up the East Coast are getting battered today. So it's a good day, I guess, for it to be National Earmuff Day. And then it's also National Open an Umbrella Inside Day. Unfortunately, I don't have an umbrella here, or I would do it. So do it for me. Open an umbrella inside. I know traditionally that's considered bad luck, but I say throw the fates to the wind. Open that umbrella with zeal and pride. Alright guys, that's the Lido Loca Daily News. That's news you can use, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here, but if you like this video, and you could, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. All of our social media links are in the description below. And yeah, I guess until the next time, I'll see you on the Lido.